you sleep good? Spencer or Lane's over there reading. Spencer and DJ, I think they're still sleeping. No. Sorry, shells. Alright, we got breakfast. Sausage, egg, and cheese, English muffin.
It popped up.
What?
It popped up.
Alright. Please forgive me. Booger, you're stealing the pig food. You're ridiculous, cat. Oops, sorry. My bad. I sat my crate down on a Picasso. Sorry, Picasso. Look, he gives me the mean eye. He says, hey, you smushed me. Sorry, buddy.
I would too.
Alrighty. Good morning, kitty cats. Morning. How you doing? Did you enjoy all that rain yesterday? How about you guys? No opinion? Okay. Good morning. We had yesterday a day of rain, and it has brought in such cool, glorious weather today. Oh my goodness, it was so delightful. Hi. Did you follow me in here? So guess who gets to go to the vet next? Pick me. How are you, sir? So Donovan and I are not on good terms. Because we have 2 feeder piglets that we're trying to raise up to process out this fall. And Mr. Sir here is not content with his food. So he goes in there and bullies the piglets and steals their food. So he has earned us the delightful thought process of getting him pinned up instead of letting him just kind of go wherever. So Not super thrilled about that, but it is what it is. So over the last few years, I have really enjoyed raising feeder piglets. I will tell you, this year, these two have given me a run for my passion for this, because we normally by this point have them out in the woods up at my mom and dad's house, and they're eating and growing and whatever. These two will not respect electric fences. It doesn't matter how hot they are. It doesn't matter how tight they are. They will not respect the fence. And so they're not getting weight like they're supposed to. I don't really want to confine them because I'm using that for cows at night. So they just have made me get very creative. And it's just not been fun, to be completely honest. They have been very frustrating to me this year, trying to get them to even gain weight, let alone get to market weight. Thankfully, the saving grace is where it has been so dry here this year. That back area hasn't swamped up like it normally does. So we aren't as rough on that ground as could be. So there is that. So we had Gail, our cow. You've not met her. There she is. We had her AI'd a bit ago, and I'm pretty sure it took. She did not go back into heat. Then about a week ago, we had gone out of town. So I'm not sure if she was just frustrated by being separated from the cow after having been together for a couple of days or what, but she showed signs of going back in heat. So I'm gonna get a pregnancy test, get her tested. I've got our AI guy headsed up in case she does go back into heat sometime next week, but that's kind of stinky. Well, evidently the cooler weather made the cows go cray cray, because it took me forever to get them refenced back up, so that when I get done milking, I put them back into their stall so that I can go move fences if I don't get them done the night before. Well, evidently she was not interested in waiting, and neither was he. So we're gonna go get Spencer's chores done and DJ and Lane's chores done, and we'll get the cow moved. Terrible. No, terrible.
This is what the mud in the tunnels look like.
Oh my. All right, well, let's go do your turkeys. Why are you putting mud in your pocket? Sounds like a terrible idea.
Clay, not mud.
You stay, Mo.
It's clay, not mud.
Oh, clay. My bad.
Clay is non-sticky. You can like curve your fingers around it.
Uh-huh.
Curve your fingers around it.
Do you think putting anything in your pocket that could cause a mess is a good plan?
No, Mom, just feel it.
I don't want to feel it. It's mud and clay. It's
Not that gooey.
it's not gooey, but I still don't want it in your pocket. All right, let's go get the panel turned off.
It's not gooey.
I still don't want it in your pocket. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Get the fence off. Honey, you gotta move that.
Spencer, come on.
Oh no, what's happening to my
Don't step in it.
Skunk.
There is skunks in the city. That's a true fact.
Okay, good job. Say, eat good, get big. Happy Thanksgiving.
We'll land tomorrow.
There you go. All right, where's your brother?
No, he's coming.
What's wrong? All right, come on, let's go to your chickens. Ask your brother.
Huh? Okay, good. Let's go. Can I hold out another bag of chicken food? Oh, there's pig food on it.
Do you guys have chicken food for today?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
then
we
we'll
do.
talk to Dad. Maybe during a break in his meetings, he can haul you some chicken food.
Okay.
A little men. They still have the time management of little boys, so Mom does have to go out with them just to keep them on task. But they're getting so big.
You're so cute. There you go.
Look at these guys.
I swear I closed this chapter.
Those are huge.
You too.
Scoop of food and get it in there so that the chickens are out of here.
David, make sure nobody gets in this one. I've had this tactic that actually works. So I grab the feathers on the chicken's head.
No, don't grab their head. Grab their bum.
I grab their head feathers. Then I grab the body so she won't peck at me.
Is she broody again?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, man.
Do we need to get around with the turkeys this time? Because we will have
Keep
chicks on.
pulling her out and don't let her have eggs, okay?
Okay. B, if they are just laid, they are sticky.
Yeah, that's true. Until fall's hit. Huh?
We got 5.
Yep, they're starting to
Not
molt
bad.
and our egg count's low.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Random piece of corn everywhere. We have corn everywhere this year, don't we, Lane? So, one of my biggest struggles with life in general, but especially when it comes to the homestead, is misplacing expectations. Like either putting expectations too high on myself or on Tim or on the kids or even on the animals in the garden and things. And so something we've had to really work with this year was just the order that I wanted things done in. So either the way things were getting done or the order things were getting done were really starting to frustrate me because they weren't the way I wanted them. And as a planner and as a person who has like lists and goals, that was really, really hard for me. What's wrong, Lane? Oh, are the turkeys over the water hose again? Sorry. Lane, go water the chickens. So this spring and the summer, I've had to really reevaluate my expectations. And so we kind of reordered our morning, gave myself a little more grace, and now we do the cows and the pigs first, so they're not chomping to get out. And it allows the kids to have a little bit of a slower morning, because I used to like to get the chickens done first. but with the boys taking over, we were noticing that the boys were taking a lot longer than they should have to get the chicken chores done. And we'd come out here and they weren't being bad, they were just playing and having a good time, but they hadn't done any of the chores. So I would get angry and frustrated, and it just got bad. So we started reworking our morning, because something else that was frustrating to me was the garden was being completely overtaken by weeds, because I didn't have time to come out here and weed regularly, because everything else was like chaotic and I was angry and I lost my mind, and because I wasn't handling things calmly, the animals were getting crazy. It was a mess. Let me tell you, it was a mess. So what we've settled on, and it's actually solved a lot of our problems. One of the problems we were having is where we can't let the birds out of the run right now. It was getting caked with mud and poop and scraps and everything. So it wasn't a good hygienic place for the birds, and that was frustrating me. The garden was being completely overrun by weeds, and that was frustrating me. Things were taking way too long, and again, that was frustrating me. So we kind of reevaluated and reworked our mornings so that I'm out here working in the garden and the kids get the time it takes me to make 4 5-gallon bucket full loads of weeds. And by the time that those are done, they should have their chores done. And then once a week, they get extra 15 minutes to pile up compost in the runs. And it has made our mornings go so much more smoothly. I have so much more joy and I'm at peace in the mornings. The garden is slowly having fewer weeds. The chickens' run is less muddy and gross, except for today, obviously, because it done poured the rain all day yesterday. But they're getting fresh greens, where before, since they couldn't be out regularly, they were not. It's just, the boys have a little more structured guidance, but they still have the independence to get their chore done. It's worked so much better for us. So I am super thrilled. And so all of that to say, don't be afraid to evaluate what you're doing. And if you're in a different season or things have to change, it's okay to change them. Give yourself the freedom and the liberty to do it. Because that's hard for me. I like things done my way. But when you're dealing with animals and kids and husbands and people and life and weather and nature, you kind of got to be willing to be a little bit flexible. So anyway, all of that to say, it's kind of how our morning routine is going these days. It's not perfect. The garden's still full of weeds. The chickens still have too much mud, but it's better. The cows still act crazy. But it's life, and it's our life, and thank you guys for joining us on this life. Be flexible, enjoy what you have. But anyway, hope you guys have an awesome day, and we'll see you in the next video.